A Mind at Peace by Ahmet Hamdi Tanpinar is a famous Turkish novel about love, identity, and change. Written in 1949, the story takes place in Istanbul in the 1930s, a time when Turkish society was changing quickly, moving from Ottoman traditions to a new, modern life. This transition creates a lot of inner conflict for the characters, especially the main character, Mümtaz. Summary. The story follows Mümtaz, a young man who is sensitive, thoughtful, and emotional. He lost his parents when he was a child and often feels lonely. When he meets Nuran, a kind and beautiful woman, he falls deeply in love. For a while, he feels hopeful and happy, and his love for Nuran gives him comfort and peace. However, his happiness is short-lived, and Mümtaz's life becomes more difficult as he struggles with personal issues and the fast changes happening in his society. Characters 1. Mümtaz is the main character of the story. He is a quiet, thoughtful person who thinks a lot about life, love, and his country. He feels sad and lonely, but finds hope in his love for Nuran. However, he struggles to stay happy because he cannot let go of his past, and he worries about the future. Second, Nuran is a caring, warm woman who loves traditional Turkish music and culture. Her love for Mümtaz makes him feel safe and happy. But Nuran also has her own worries, and she is not sure if she can stay with Mümtaz. Their love shows how difficult it can be to find peace and happiness when life is so uncertain. Üçüncü İhsan is Mümtaz's cousin and mentor. He is wise and has a balanced, calm way of looking at life. He represents reason and stability and tries to guide Mümtaz through his struggles. İhsan also thinks about Turkey's changes and tries to make sense of both old traditions and new ways. Themes 1. The search for peace. At its heart, A Mind at Peace is about looking for peace and happiness. Mümtaz wants to feel calm and steady, but life is often difficult for him. His love for Nuran brings him comfort, yet he finds it hard to feel truly at peace. Second tradition versus modern life. The novel explores the tension between old Turkish traditions and the new, modern way of life. Mümtaz loves Ottoman poetry, music, and art, which reminds him of Turkey's past. But the modern world is different, with new ideas and Western influences, and Mümtaz and others feel caught between these two worlds. 3. The fragility of happiness. Mümtaz and Nuran's love story shows how happiness can be fragile and short-lived. Their relationship is beautiful, but it is also uncertain and complicated. This reflects the feelings of many people during that time, as they tried to find happiness in a world that was always changing. Symbolism 1. Istanbul as a character. Istanbul is like another character in the novel. The city's beautiful mosques, streets, and the Bosphorus are full of history and mystery. Istanbul represents both the beauty and the sadness of Turkey's past and its uncertain future. 2. Music and poetry. Traditional Turkish music and poetry are important symbols in the novel. They represent beauty, emotion, and connection to the past. For Mümtaz, music and poetry are sources of comfort, reminding him of his culture and identity. Conclusion. A Mind at Peace is more than a love story. It is also about Turkish culture, identity, and the difficult choices that come with change. Through Mümtaz's story, Tanpinar shows us the struggle between the past and the future, and the longing for peace in a world full of uncertainty. In summary, A Mind at Peace is a poetic and thoughtful novel that gives us a window into Turkish life, love, and identity during a time of change.